I'm Rob, and I'm shipping my Yamaha T7 down to Santiago, Chile. Ride down to Ushuaia, turning around, and riding all the way back to Canada. Follow me to see where I'm going next. After a couple of relaxing days in Ushuaia, we turn the corner and start to head north again. On Route 3, back through the Garibaldi Pass and into the flatlands of Tierra del Fuego and Argentina.
And after you wait for a roll, okay? So welcome everyone to the Penguiino Natural Reserve. My name is Rodrigo. I'm one of the park rangers and also a touristic guide here in the reserve. And I'm going to talk to you a bit about the Penguiino, the reserve, and the work we are doing for them since we started. So this place is here since 2011, and of course we protect the Penguiino, but not just them, but all the environment around them to protect them 100% safe. This is a private entity, and this is, we are taking care of these penguins because this is the only colony of king penguins in South America in a continent, and also one of the smallest one in the world. Here in Chile, we have two main laws made by the government that protect these penguins from the human harassment or any contact with us at all. The first one is the safe legal distance. We must see protected species in Chile, as other kinds of penguin we have in the north, whales, birds, and the king penguin. In their eyes, these penguins have something called hypermetropy. So this means that from short distances or in the mainland, they don't see quite well at all. In that way, from the lookout we're gonna go right now, it's super safe for them that you watch them at that distance because you don't cause any impact. There is no stress, no damage, and no change in their behavior. The second law that protects them is that in all Estrecho de Magallanes Canal, including this bay that we have right here, it's totally illegal to fish with any type of big net or big ships of any kind. So in that way, these penguins and all the animals around this bay have no competition for food. A king penguin has to swim at least 100 or 150 kilometers to get their food in that way, offshore of the useless bay. But other kinds of penguin, as the one that live in Antarctica, these ones has to swim at least 1,500 kilometers or 2,000 kilometers to get their food for the fishing situation not regulated in Antarctica. So this colony is very privileged in the topic of food. Now, in fact, the king penguin weighs between 10 and 12 kilos around the world. This one, as they have all the food they can get every day, every month, every year, they weigh between 18 and 20 kilos. So they are very privileged, again, in that food topic. Now, in the lookout you're gonna go right now with Aurora, you're gonna be able to see a big group of adults in the middle. These ones are not gonna move too much today, probably not at all, because they are incubating an egg since 1 month ago, okay? These penguins make no holes, no nest, no caves, nothing similar as other penguins. If they have an egg, they just put the egg above their feet and they cover it with a natural extension of feathers. These penguins will maintain this position. This means standing up above the egg until the partner comes back from the ocean and they switch the egg. So the other one can go to do the same. This will keep happening every week for 2 months until the eggs hatch, and they will have to take care of that chick 10 months before these chicks move their feathers for the first time to go to the ocean by themselves. If you see some penguins picking each other or hitting each other with their wings or something very aggressive, this is completely normal at this time of the year. They're all fighting for females, and some of them still want a spot to have a nest with chicks. What else? There is a possibility, a big possibility, that you see some foxes in the surroundings, okay? This is the gray fox. The gray fox, or sorochilla, how we call them in Chile, is a protected species in Chile, but not in Tierra del Fuego. They were introduced in the 1950s with the main purpose of domestication to get rid of the plague of rabbits we had in Tierra del Fuego. Now, the domestication of the fox was not possible, and they started increasing their population with no control here in Tierra del Fuego. Since 2016 until 2019, this fox was eating 90% of the chicks of our colony. So sometimes we have 2 or 1 survivals of every winter of chicks, or sometimes we have 0 survivals. So what we did, since 2020, we start making this gray fox program to help to get low the mortality of the chicks. So we try to find a middle ground between the fox and the penguins. The penguins are right here by themselves, so they don't have the fault that the fox is here. And also the fox have no fault that humans brought them here. So we're trying to find a middle ground, and we put different kinds of bait in the usual places these fox try to enter the colony. In that way we keep them full, so they don't have the necessity to go to the colony. This bait, we have to put it every day for at least 3 months. And this bait, when we see them that they are eating it, they put this further and further away from the colony every time to avoid that they come back in the winter, so they can try to find another source of food in other places in Tierra del Fuego. Okay.
Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe. And if you like the video, give me a big thumbs up. Until next time, the Roman Stray Dog signing out.